See how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Number 8 is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Sproles. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. Ball on their own 20. Only one man back. Long throw. Incomplete as the defender to it.
Great position and great action made that play happen.
Law with the coverage. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Good play in the backfield by Derek Johnson.
Just can't yardage when you're backed up your character. You should know better.
Ball their own 14. Rivers starts out of the shotgun. Hunts gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. He's there to tackle at the 30-yard line.
He stands him up and he puts him right down. That's how he cracks right there.
Dropping back, pressure, rolling. The 40. Surtain comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Bonamali getting up early. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Loses one tackler, and he slips out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Tomlinson fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. The report now, the injured player, the team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. He hands it off. Great fake. Steps up. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Was his intended target.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense is for every receiver.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Dropping back. Throwing short. Incomplete pass. Rush that throw.
Credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Rolling left. Throwing. Pressure up front forces completion.
The defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Will do his best to get this one inside their 5. He kicks a line drive. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Ball here.
Johnson, the lone setback. On the call. Williams comes up to make the play.
Now they make the defense tired, and not until these games will get longer and bigger.
First quarter, and we're ready to start the second quarter.
This defense will stop it for sure.
And we're at the 3-minute mark. The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Green with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Merriman. He's there on the stop at the 24 line. The Chargers find on a dime package. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 31 pulls him down at the 43.
Trent Green is very effective. He's one of those quarterbacks that doesn't run a lot. So if he's not going to run a lot, then he better have rhythm and timing. And that's exactly what Trent Green has.
A little over a minute left. The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Got to him as he threw. Couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. We're just about down to 1 minute. The Chiefs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass, gets his hand up. Number 57 was there on the coverage.
This defense will stop him for sure.
A little over a minute left. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Throws it. Drops the interception. And Brady, too, was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Colquitt will try to pin them inside the 10. And he chooses not to return this one. The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Johnson makes the stop at the 34-yard line. Johnny has...
Now you say, what's his strength? What's he best? You can see it right there. It's his accuracy, which puts this guy on a whole nother level.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. With the throw, wide receiver has it. Harris is going to stop at the 3-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the pass, right to the wide receiver. Surtain is there for the tackle at the 45. San Diego, 2 minutes to go in the half. Rivers with split backs on the carry. Great fake. Throwing. The 30 just won't go down. Powell comes up to make the play. The Chargers face a 3rd down in this series, and they have 3 first downs. Just over a minute still to go. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Stepping up, closing in.
This guy seems to make big plays every play. They need to do a job of sliding the protection over to his side.
2nd and 15. Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Looks to the end zone. Looking for a score. Tucked in the end zone. The offense still has possession.
That's the last thing you want as a defense, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. With the pass, right to the back. Back breaks free. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense, in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Drops back. Off balance throw. The pass goes for a touchdown.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. Antonio Gates had his number called several times on that touchdown drive.
Yeah, it's nice to have a receiver like him who can catch a lot of passes and keep the sticks moving.
He kicks a low line drive. From the 5.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 29. The backs are lined up in an eye. They'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. Complete to the fullback. Sean Merriman hammers him at the 33-yard line.
This play might work.
From the gun. Rolling right with the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. Kansas City calls a timeout with under a minute left in the 1st half. Nickelback in this time. They're coming with the blitz. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Ball right around midfield. The Chargers come out in a dime package. Pressure coming with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 28 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. That tackle by the corner will bring up 4th down. Parker back to return. At the end of 2, the score is 7-0. Chargers. Kicks a line drive.
The team with the most discipline is a team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter. They'll go from the I formation. With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Kennison was the intended receiver on that play. Number 29 had the coverage on the play. The Chargers come out on a nickel package. Hand it off. Jammer is there for the tackle at the 48.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
The Chargers come out on a nickel package. Gets the call. Great fake. Throwing. It's batted away. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. They just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Parker looks like he's ready for the return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Comes up to make the play.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Just about a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Nickelback in this time. With the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Davis was his intended target.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
The Chiefs come out on a nickel package. He gets the carry. Play action. Throwing. Incomplete. Gates was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Cyphers is ready to punt this one away. Webb sets up to run back the punt. From the 38. Webb with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 49. The Chargers with a 4-man front. With a counterplay. 3 is there for the tackle at the 40.
He's got everything you look for in a running back. Move, speed, power. I'll tell you, this guy's a complete package.
Ball on the 40-yard line. The Chiefs come out of the bunch formation. Gets rid of it, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Receives the handoff. Deep throw. This pass is incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
You should stop him with this play.
This punt will be his third. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Throws on the move. Right on target to the wide receiver. Patrick Surtain brought him down for his third tackle.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Under pressure. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Leslie is there on the stop at the 31. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
And we're at the 3-minute mark. Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Little misdirection. Harris comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
Make sure you stay inbounds on this play. You don't want to stop the clock for him.
So it's 2nd and 10. They line up in the I formation. The blitz is on. On the move. Completed pass to the back. Breaks free. The 20. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. Great run after the catch by Tomlinson.
When you have speed, the other team knows you have speed, then you can get loose underneath because they're giving you such a cushion. Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
It's 1st and goal at the 10. Kansas City comes out with 8 guys in the box. Steps up, throws to the end zone. It's broken up, and the cornerback is able to tip it away from the intended receiver.
He got a good sense of knowing where the ball will come down and when to make his move.
They'll go from the I formation. Leslie comes up to make the play. They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20 with the pass. Incomplete pass. Johnson interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beaten there. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
After the penalty, it's now 1st and goal. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. He hands it off. Law is there on the stop at the 1-yard line.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Diamondbacks in for this play. Pressure, Rosen, broken up. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
It's 3rd and goal at the 1. The backs are lined up in an I. With the throw. That short pass on 3rd down fails. This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. Through the uprights and good. That field goal makes this a 2-possession game and time is running out. Katie trying for the onside kick. couldn't find a way to recover the onside kick.
This defense looks good.
They'll pass on first down. Looking for something long. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Now the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Green sends a man in motion. Blitz is coming. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Webb was the intended receiver on that play. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Green spreads them out. Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. He couldn't control it. Webb drops a sure touchdown.
Sometimes you drop a pass in tight coverage, and other times you drop a pass in no coverage. But you can't drop them in the end zone.
So it's fourth down. They need a field goal and a touchdown. They're probably best served to try the field goal here. A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The field goal attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Here it is. San Diego recovers the onside kick.
If they can control the clock here, they can win this game.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Looking to run it here. Number 91 stops the play in the backfield.
I can't remember him ever having a game like this. He just can't find any room at all.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. The rush is on. Pressure coming. Kansas City conserves time here by stopping the clock with just over 1:30 to play.
Get this one to your halfback and let him right in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Under pressure. He'll take another step.
That's why he held the ball so long. You've got to get rid of it, especially after you've just been sacked in the previous play.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. Very shallow punt. And down the ball at the 24-yard line. The Chargers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a good combination of size and move. He won't be winning races. He's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.